What's up? Nah. What's up, Leo? I ain't forget about y'all. Just been running around, but not in circles. I just been running around. All right. So let's see. What deck do I want to use for Leo? Leo. What's goody? Spirit, please tell me what. All right, let's use this one. Spirit, this reading is for Leo. Hey. This reading is for Leo. Spirit, this reading is for Leo. This reading is for Leo, Spirit. Thank you. This reading is for Leo. Leo. Reading is for Leo. This reading is for Leo. This reading is for Leo, Spirit. What do we have for Leo? Don't worry, there will be a better camera. As long as y'all got the messages, you know? This reading is for Leo. Thank you, Spirit. What do we have for Leo? This reading is for Leo. What do we have for Leo? What do we have for Leo? What do we have for Leo? Thank you, Spirit. What do we have for Leo? What do we have for Leo? Too many. But thank you, Spirit. Too many. Too many. What do we have for Leo, Spirit? What do we have for Leo? Thank you, Spirit. What do we have for Leo? What do we have for Leo? What do we have for Leo, Spirit? What do we have for Leo? Thank you. Too many. And let me move these out of the way. What do we have for Leo? All right, so far, Leo, recent past, I see something that is toxic and sneaky, but it's more like for self. This can be two stories. Honestly, that's what I see here, like two messages, two different messages. This can be something that you have no knowledge about. In the past, you've been planning something, something that can cost a lot of money to do. There's a decision that you've been contemplating on that has to do with maybe some type of cosmetic plastic surgery for your body. It could be for your face. It could be a tummy tuck. It could be something like that, Leo. That's one story I'm picking up. Something about wanting to change your body. And it costs a lot of money. So you are in the present. You might be getting some type of negative feedback from someone on your side that you shouldn't go with this. And not argument, but more like someone has something to say, and what they got to say is, don't travel far to do this procedure. Something about this decision in your head, because now you're physically, I see you kind of like physically prepared to make the move, Leo, to get this surgery done, but I don't see you mentally, like in your mind. Whatever you're being told is fucking with your head. So you're basically like undecisive in your head, and it's becoming a burden to make this decision. And the reason why it's becoming a burden to make the decision is because you don't want anything to go wrong. You don't want to lose your life, and you also don't want to be botched in certain ways, like in a bad way. Something that you would have to just go right ahead and do it again. I am going to be honest with you because I respect opinions, and as well I, would expect people to respect mine. My opinion is don't do it. Because of the simple fact that physically, in terms of exercising, you're not prepared. There's something about having to train yourself for that body, for that surgery. So let's say it's a tummy tuck. You should get yourself used to doing crunches a certain amount. Hold on, because these sirens, forget it. The sirens ringing say a lot to me about this decision, Leo, and I hope that you take it, into consideration, where people do care about you. People care about you, Luck is on your side, but that doesn't mean that there are no side effects and after effects of surgery. It doesn't matter what type of surgery it is. Okay? Think of it like this. If you are not content, happy, comfortable with what you're going through right now, and you want to take this step forward, imagine how would you feel if things don't come out right. You're going to want to go under the knife again, maybe, and it can become something that's addictive because it's here. It can be something that is addictive. But on the long run, your health will never be the same. So if you're the type of person who can work out, do a diet, sacrifice whatever foods give you that belly fat, then I think that you will be better off. You know what I'm saying? You will feel better. You will be happier. I'm speaking from experience, Leo. I'm speaking from experience, This is a tough reading behind it being a decision to make for something that has to do with surgery and someone on your side. This could be a husband, that, or a wife, somebody, because it could be a man trying to get some type of surgery as well. Because what I see here, honestly, it's not someone who is out of shape in terms of a belly fat. I see someone who's out of shape with their inner self. Someone who can train themselves to become determined and motivated enough to find another alternative to lose belly fat, or to do something else to whatever it is that you want to do surgery for, because this can turn into something else. You know, I do see someone here crying. Something more like a regret. You know, I see regrets. I see regrets. So just think it through very cautiously. If it is surgery, right? This could be any type of surgery. It doesn't mean that it has to be cosmetic. This could also be heart surgery, from a broken heart behind someone being kind of evil. Someone who has a really harsh way with words that can affect the heart, you know. And someone ending up hospitalized, you know, and having to have surgery. And surgery usually is about signing contracts, but this also could just be a heartbreak that leads to someone wanting to get away because of some type of toxicity in the past, something that came out to the light, and it caused a heartbreak, a lot of snarl remarks, back and forth behind whatever. And I feel that what came out to the light has to do with some type of passionate endeavor, third-party situation. So, somebody's going to be crying. Somebody's going to feel overburdened with a heavy heart. They're not going to know who to go to. You know, they don't want to go to someone who will be like, oh, I told you that person was garbage. I told you they were no good. Or I told you they were sneaking around and you didn't hear me. They don't want to go to someone like that. They actually want to run away and find a place where they can go ahead and let it all out at once without any judgments passed. Someone is about to be a mess. And I feel like this is some type of karma. It's good for someone else and it's bad for the other. Keep in mind it is a general reading and this might not apply. You know what I'm saying? Or some parts of the reading may apply. So just know that I don't come on YouTube with intentions to give bad news. You know what I mean? But what comes out, I do relay the message. So if it is not surgery, this has to do with a broken heart in many ways. Something that leads, like let's say, someone felt intuitively in the past that someone was sleeping around or doing something out of pocket, you know, with money. Maybe they were getting dressed too sharp, something out of the norm, something that this person wouldn't normally do. They wouldn't normally dress up the way they were dressing up, cologne, perfume, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And they were lying. There were little lies here. and there. And the thing is that at finding out whatever is breaking this person's heart, there's nowhere to go. And being that there's nowhere to go and you can't make a decision without it being a burden, you start crying about what people said. Oh, that person is no good. They're sneaking around, that you didn't believe. So you start replaying the things that you didn't believe. And it starts weighing heavy and heavier and heavier in your heart. So you have multiple things that are breaking your heart. And there's no escape from this. And this can cause some type of, uneasy health issues with your heart, as well as your mind. Your emotions are not easy going, and you're going to feel revengeful, Leo. That's what I see here. I see revenge. I see, betrayal, revenge. I see exposure. The reason why I say you didn't know is because there's a piece missing. And then the piece that is missing in this person's head, right, has a trail of bullshit, trail of toxicities, trail. So it's like it's open to receive, right? And here's somebody who's beautiful, stands out, or handsome, right? There are two people. There's one here that doesn't care, has a cold heart. And then you have the one that goes from being mature to immature to making hasty decisions behind anger. There's arguing here. Someone transformed into a beast with their words, right? Heart is heavy. Nowhere to go. Undecisive. Burdened. Crying over spilled milk. On and off, on and off. Mad. Cold-hearted. Revengeful. Here goes the other person turning into an ignorant fuck too as well. Here go two ignorant people. Back and forth. Maybe a physical fight. Something that's not victorious. And here goes the Wheel of Fortune. It's not a fortune here in this, reading. It's more of War of the Roses. War of the Roses is a movie, in case you guys didn't know, where they always had fights and fights and fights all the way to the end. Kids were grown and they fought and fought and fought all the way to the end over material shit. Just the dumbest shit ever. You know what I mean? It's either you let go and move on and protect your heart, protect your health, protect everything about you, or you just stay in the toxicity and keep on arguing, snarl remarks, and make yourself very unhealthy mentally and physically, There's a lot of toxicity here as well as, with drinking. Something from the past that comes back up and resurfaces, okay, that has been a burden, and it will resurface again, and it's very toxic. Very, very toxic. It's nothing but darkness here from the past resurfacing again with this situation here, Leo. Okay, so those are the two stories I got so far. From surgery to the next story, a heartbreak. Looks like somebody's looking for the strength or finding the strength to walk away from this though. What else we have for Leo, Spirit? What else do we have for Leo spirit? It looks like, if it's not a wish fulfillment, there's a lot of toxicity here. A lot of drinking. Someone who drinks a lot. Looks like there's going to be a breakup in the near future. So that's too many. But I do see somebody going into hermit mode, into introspection, self-analysis out here. Like, you know, somebody might be listening to that song. Who is it? Kelly Price? What is it? Heartbreak Motel? Something like that. It's it's a classic R&B. But I see someone here losing control. Losing control, not having control over a habit. Drinking habit, could even be a drug habit, some type of habit, something of a habit. And there's stability when it comes to options, let's say. The only thing is that I don't see money options here. Like, the type of options I see are like breakup, new love, romance. There's happiness. And there's also that intuition, the third eye, spirituality, snakes in the grass. So those are all the options, right? And it looks like someone is choosing the option of Tower moment, because it's right in the center of the Seven of Cups, the Tower, highlighted in red and navy blue, which gives me the impression that someone is revengeful and someone is choosing to break up in the near future, right? And looking at all other options that are left to move forward with, you know. Someone wants to let their guards down. Someone is losing control of setting boundaries. Not so much losing control. Someone just can't set boundaries, because regardless of setting boundaries, these boundaries are always crashed into. Someone just goes against the boundaries, you know. So it's like whoever's letting go, whoever's breaking up in this relationship, Leo, is actually going to be stress-free, depression-free. This person is going to have full control over their anxiety, not wanting to put work into this situation that has matters of the heart, because in the past, this flighty energy, all it did was make you lose, in a way, lose control. All this havoc, heartbreak situation, all it did was make you lose control. None of the seeds that were planted together even grew. It looks more like you were working on something and you helped it grow. Meanwhile, this person was just in and out, in and out, in and out with toxicities and playing their games, you know, doing whatever they were doing with the male phallic, or, you know, if it's a woman, sleeping around, whatever, showing off the bedroom skills type of shit is what I'm picking up in this reading right now. The truth, something about feeling feeling like you won. You won. The truth has brought success. This breakup, the truth, everything coming out to light has brought nothing but success to one, and the other just a mess. Just more habits of drinking, more messiness, in their life. What else we have for Leo spirit? Huh. Right. Something that is not over yet, because there's still more things to find out. I told you that with the devil card here, having that open spot, there's more to it than what you see. And you are about to receive. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is here. The Wheel of Fortune is about to turn around the liar's ability to continue to lie is turning around now. Something about the moon. Maybe you were working with the moon. Maybe you was doing moon magic to find out this truth. Because there's some type of connection with the moon here. Something about putting in work when it's dark. This is not growing with sunlight, as you can see. This tree is growing overnight, right? It's being worked on, it's being watered, and then you see the crescent moon here, right? But these moons are facing each other, right? The sneakiness is coming out to the light. And they're both connected with unfinished business. So whatever seeds they've been planting elsewhere, you're about to find out. So you got one down, right? This is the Seven of Swords. You got one down already. And you have other ones to go, which is 6 more swords, right? To find out about. It looks like you might have to dig deep for maybe 2 of them out of 6, because the number 7, the number 1, whichever one you want to apply to, that you found out about, is only the beginning, Leo. This is only the beginning of all the truths from all the lies. And it's with the Ace of Swords here. There's some type of revelation that is going to be of success. And this is like what's to happen, like this was supposed to happen, and it's coming. And when I tell you it's coming, it's like any day now type of energy coming. If this was to be the other story about surgery, it will not be a success. It will be a long term of healing process. You will be betrayed. I don't think that the person who you will be getting surgery from is probably even telling you the truth of how experienced they are. But I do see some moving forward energy here with this conclusion of a truth, the revelation of the other truths. I do see someone here closing off to working it out. I see someone finding that they can do better all by themselves. And be prepared. Because if you're doing work to expose any type of truths and bring out truths, it's only right to finish the work by listening to the truths and continuing the work you have to do. If you already finished, you can't say, I don't want to hear it. Don't do work if you don't want to hear it. Things take time. And it's all about being patient and waiting for the revelation and then dealing with it because you called it. If you're calling it through spiritual work, moon spells, and all types of things that you've done to get this far, you might as well deal with it. Listen and deal with it because you called upon this and you're getting your answers. If you want to turn your back and ignore all of this that you've worked hard for, you know, spirit would only close off on you whenever you need any type of assistance with any betrayal in the upcoming future. So the Wheel of Fortune is here. You have to be careful how you deal with spiritual work, spells, anything that you want to bring out and, you know, into revelation, truths that are hidden that come out. You need to be careful when you do stuff like that. Because when you receive it, dealing with it helps release. Not dealing with it is only going to cause more burdens. And like years of bad luck, just about. You got to be careful how you do your magic, how you do your revelations. You lighting candles maybe, you know, because this is the Five of Cups. But in this deck, I look at the Five of Cups as candles. I look at them as candles. Water. So you could do candle magic, water magic. That's what this signifies, like revenge. Oh, you made me cry. You broke my heart. All right, I got you. I'm about to light a candle on your ass, motherfucker. And I'm going to make sure that I put this cup of water and blah, 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 blah. Or this cup of alcohol for such and such to take care of this for me. You know, people know how to deal with the alcohol as well. You know. Gotta be careful what you do, what you ask for, and then when you receive it, don't go, and I don't want to hear it. Don't. Leo, you have a lot coming for you. You have justice here and secrets that will be revealed as well. Look at the crescent moon with the moon card. This is the moon card. This is like secrets, holding secrets, but there's a lot of good coming your way. It's just the romance part is dying out. Third party, moving forward, probably moving out to a new house, starting a new job, or starting a new project, handling your business, taking a leap of faith. Let's see what Spirit has for you with the Oracle cards, right? Spirit, what message do you have for Leo with the New Orleans Oracle deck? Let me get a card for Leo. Let me get a card for Leo, Spirit. Thank you. One card for Leo, please, Spirit. Thank you. One card for Leo. So you have nature. And in the bottom of the deck, you have make a wish. Right? So, let's read nature. See what Spirit got to tell you with this message. So nature says, spending time in natural spaces is one of the easiest ways for your body, mind, and spirit to regain balance and healing. If you've pulled this card, then you are in need of a date with nature. Whether it's a day at the beach, a quick walk in the park, or even just a few minutes to let your bare feet make contact with the grass, finding time to enjoy the outdoors will be helpful to you. Take a moment to see how your energy flows with even the thought of incorporating a little more nature into your life. Once you allow yourself to connect in this way, you will feel deeper connection, peace, and clarity within yourself. That's a nice message. And then you have make a wish. so Make-A-Wish says, it's time to make a wish. This card has shown up in your reading because it is time to let go and let the universe guide you. You have thought every thought. You have done all that's within your power for the moment. Sit back and imagine your desire without restrictions. Allow yourself to feel what it would be like to fully experience the thing you most hope for. Give gratitude to yourself and your angels for helping to manifest that which is for your highest good. Like I said before, Leo, like whatever you manifested to bring this truth out, I suggest that you just let it flow, let it go with, its natural way of coming out. Because you're the one who manifested this. That's what I see here. You got 777s and you got 666. All right. What I sense from this is like the universe is taking over so that you don't live with the burdens and the regrets. Because I do see regrets here. And, for the heartbreak part, the regrets is mostly like not believing, not listening to information that was given to you about this individual and what they were doing, and not kind of like seeing it for what it is much sooner, to where you feel fucked up for even letting them get this far. But you live and you learn. We all live and we learn. You know what I'm saying? So don't be so hard on yourself, Leo. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't go crazy. Don't stress yourself out. I see somebody coming out of depression and stress behind this truth. It's like a relief. So just continue. Don't just go right ahead and make, crazy decisions and do crazy things. You know what I mean? Just take it easy. Take it one step at a time. And I do see you taking it one step at a time. I really do. I see you more concerned about your money now, instead of being concerned about a spouse and, coming home and, being there for them. And, the routine when you're involved in a relationship, your duties and the respect and those type of things that you have to apply to a relationship. I see you falling back from that, and instead of going into toxicity and numbing with alcohol, try to work on, taking those walks, dealing with nature, making wishes for positive to come in, so that you don't fall apart and you don't start doing crazy shit that might put you into more problems and issues and bullshit like that. That's what I see here, and that's all I have for you, Leo. I wish you the best with whichever resonates, whatever story resonates. I wish you the best with it, and peace out.